So he can probably see us.
Yep.
And if someone tries to screw up the joint thingy, he can mark
But
it
like,
out.
the tutor's not going to watch all of them.
Probably is.
That's like,
How is he gonna mark it? If he doesn't watch.
surely, but that's going to be like 4 groups. That'd be like a solid 10 hours of watching.
Yeah, but he's like 2 weeks to do it all. Like more than 2 weeks. Because in 2 weeks we have
I just don't know if he's going to watch like 10 hours of people who
Because
go.
what do you just give us like 9 bucks?
It's still good.
I'm not sure how this is about.
Yeah. And he like I asked him, he didn't say anything. He invited that he was joined.
Performance?
So it becomes it's sort of marked on like the whole
How to find agreement plays out.
Yeah.
Whether is it beneficial to everyone? Okay.
and individualist views or like half. Okay, let's just go on. Sorry guys.
Okay, so we've got 30 minutes.
So we can come to an agreement on this one.
Yes. Okay.
Because of the final negotiation.
Still haven't started.
So, does anyone want to start with anything?
I think the new information that I have, all of you guys know, right? Except the workers' union. I have a new deal. I can accept it, but I choose not to because the government will actually reject the deal because it won't be beneficial for the workers and the CEO.
You tell us a bit about the deal.
The deal? Okay, I'll tell you about the deal. The deal. How should I tell you the deal?
Whatever's on the paper.
Just
will be
yeah,
fine.
whatever you feel at this point.
He's a Texas billionaire and he actually controls 15% stake in Aussie Air. Yeah, that's pretty much.
So you mean that you can buy from me?
I can buy from him, but it won't actually be beneficial for the CEO and the workers union because the number of jobs cap and the management contract actually is really very bad, very very bad. Yeah. And I don't want that to happen, obviously.
No, and
What
that
is
would
it?
probably cause some. So what sort of jobs and management are you looking at in that case? For your alternative deal?
Okay, I'll just name a deal now, so I'll see whether everyone's alright with it. For the stock price, we'll keep it at $6. The jobs cap in Australia will be 90%, and the management contract will be 3 years.
What do you think about that comment?
I like to hear the CEO's opinion.
Obviously, I want 5 years. That would be optimal for me. But I understand that the job set and management is kind of interrelated, right?
Yeah.
And remember we were talking about outsourcing?
Yeah.
Maybe we can.
We can do a contingency contract regarding it.
I'll do.
What sort of contingency contract do you think you
I don't know how it works actually, but do we actually we can actually share the responsibilities regarding outsourcing? Like,
Yeah, we can come down to it if you're willing to budge on management contract.
yeah, we can actually do that. I
Because
agree.
and the job share, if possible, for the workers.
So we're saying $6, 100%, 5 years. And then you'd be
And we can-
negotiating on the
outsourcing?
outsourcing.
Because outsourcing is important to me, so like I would be giving up, quite a bit in that regards. Because I mean, at the start I wasn't willing to budge on outsourcing.
I was thinking that we can actually share the responsibilities regarding outsourcing, but we'll keep it at 3 years. Because outsourcing, preferably from my side, we actually want full control of outsourcing. But if I'm willing to share with you, I was thinking that we can actually keep the management contract at 3 years and the jobs at 90%.
But then you already offered
Yeah,
$6, 90% and 3 years without
The
outsourcing.
With sharing.
No, but before
when
it would, well, I mean, we didn't really discuss it.
It was like more of a one-to-one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything from the workers.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it'd be preferable if we could. We're obviously slightly less concerned about the other things, but we would certainly like to see if we can get the job up to 100%. That would be beneficial, certainly.
Yeah, because we were discussing about outsourcing, so definitely there'll be some labor force that's going to be based overseas. So 100% will be hard. I mean, that'll be almost impossible. Yeah.
So you were sort of willing to go. You were willing to talk about 100% yesterday,
I thought,
quite a bit. So I'm not completely convinced that it's impossible.
Yeah.
And it certainly is something that's beneficial to a lot of parties. So
The government included.
I mean, 100%. I understand if you can't, like, obviously, all of us can't have everything we want, but
We did kind of agree on
100%. We were pretty fixed on 100%, and I think I'm sort of hoping to stay around that range because that's.
Yeah, I agree. I think like 100% is, as we were saying yesterday, kind of what everyone wants except for you. So
I mean, because all of you guys agree on that, okay, so we'll keep it 100, but we'll just discuss it again today.
okay.
So we can
Let's
discuss it, but
discuss
like,
from like this whole thing from a standpoint of 100% jobs. Obviously, we want $6 stock price and 100% jobs. So then where does that leave us in terms of other criteria?
Well, the last criteria is definitely the management contract.
So say at like that $6 and 100%, what management contract would you want?
Because if, I mean, the jobs cap in Australia and the management contract are definitely interrelated, so if we actually make 100% for the jobs cap, and if we actually lower the management contract from 3 years, I mean, how, yeah, CEO, what do you have to say?
Management,
How does that affect?
less than 3 years.
Yeah.
Less than 3 years. Really? No, I'm. To be honest, I'm not willing to buy less than 3. That's.
I mean, there has to be some concession regarding the jobs cap in Australia and the management
But-
contract.
yeah, except
Yeah,
But I'm going out of.
your initial offer of 90 and 3, you can probably move a bit from that. If it was at $6, how about 3 years and 100% of the jobs? Would that be possible? Because we were talking about numbers higher than those yesterday.
Yeah, it was like 5 years and.
Yeah. We were talking.
75.
I was like, okay, this is
nice strong but yeah, so
6
like,
okay.
if we were talking about numbers like that yesterday, I don't know if you have to drop quite as low as you're saying you do have to now.
Can I ask you, what do you think about the price, like the stock price, for $6?
Obviously, if we can go any lower, that would be great. But if $6 benefits the majority of everyone in this room,
Okay.
And if we're getting 100% jobs,
Yeah.
and 3 year contract, that's,
Yeah.
I mean, we've been very happy with that. Like, it's not an optimal deal. Obviously, we want a high stock price, but like,
You
that's
can have a deal.
exactly.
That's impossible. Is it possible if we keep it at 3 years management contract? Because I feel that 3 years is optimum, and we still have. I'm sorry. For the jobs cap in Australia, how does that actually affect? I mean, 90 to 100%. I don't know. Maybe I'm just playing on details, but how does that really affect?
90 to 100% is quite a reasonable difference.
One person.
100% is keeping everyone in the company. 90% is firing some family.
Like, I'll be able to match
You have to think of the children now.
But
like,
yeah, like
a small business, like this is a massive
Can-
like,
yeah,
And people are
considering how important keeping the jobs is and the fact that it's important to most of the people in the room, I think we would definitely like to keep that at 100. I mean, like, barring any objections. But
Okay, I don't know if this is weird, but okay, this is my counter offer. I'll keep JobsCare in Australia 90%, management contract 3 years. I'll make a concession regarding those who lost their jobs, and a concession with the CEO regarding outsourcing, responsibilities of outsourcing.
What exactly are you offering regarding people who lost their jobs? Like, if you, I think my concern is that anything you could offer them that would be sort of worth enough to make it sort of reasonable for them would be cost you basically as much as like keeping them on. So, like if you're giving them enough benefits to make up the flattering 10% of the workforce, then like you may as well just not do that and keep the jobs at 100%. I mean, like, I don't know about potential for future outsourcing. I don't have as much of a stake in that, but like, obviously that's important to management, and I'm sure you guys can work something out there. But like, I don't really know what you could offer in terms of additional benefits to people who lost their jobs to make
I get what
firing
you're
10%
saying.
like a reasonable deal.
Because if we keep it at 100% and we still do outsourcing, the company is still going to lose out money at the same time.
You have to keep in mind that the employees are the main part of the company. Like without them and their support, then you don't really have much. I think that you need to also keep in mind that like if you fire 10% of the staff, then the other 90% isn't going to be happy with that either. So you're kind of like doing bad by everyone.
Representative for the workers, I can confirm the other 90% might be happy.
So much guilt.
So and then you're taking over a company where you've got like all these disgruntled employees, and yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that.
Okay.
Didn't the CEO say that having the management contract, whether it be like 5 years or 3 years, it didn't bother you as much anymore?
Yeah.
But jobs kept in Australia is still a main issue to you,
Yeah, obviously I want it 100%.
and it means a lot to the union workers, obviously.
Yeah. I'll be,
Stock.
yeah, I can go 100% in 3 years. I'll be happy with that. But I
Can
still
you,
want
yeah.
more power over outsourcing. If that's possible.
well, I mean, contingent upon some sort of deal on outsourcing.
We can do a contingent regarding
We
that.
can contingent on something regarding outsourcing, like however exactly we work that out. How does the $6 3 years and 100% sound?
Because from my side, if the JobsCare in Australia goes to 100%, the management contract definitely has to lower down since they are interrelated.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why it's going down from 5 to 3 years.
No, but my initial offer was 3 years, 90% and $6.
Yeah, your initial offer was pretty low. So,
So are you saying it would benefit you the most if the management contract was to be 1 year then?
Yeah, that would be the optimum now. It
One
goes
year,
to,
I don't know if the city is.
Like
it
1
goes
year.
to the maximum for the JobsCare.
We've been talking about maximum on jobs kept sort of right from the start, and you didn't seem to indicate yesterday that you needed a management contract.
I mean, because everybody agrees to it except me.
Yeah, but like,
Do jobs at 100%, so I didn't know how to actually
Can't do it.
say like how
Fair enough.
my opinion.
Obviously we all want 100% jobs kept in Australia, but if we also want the management contract to be as long as possible and the DUA once the reverse of it, we have to come to an agreement because obviously we don't want the DUA to feel as though he's in a disadvantage.
Yes.
All of us.
what do you propose?
So if we were to have the management contract in 1 year, would it make anyone worse off by a lot
Well, it'll be a huge difference for me.
for you?
Yeah, like a huge difference. I wasn't even gonna. I was trying to get 5 years.
Yeah.
Like really start to on 5 years, but I'm willing to go down on 3 years. If
Also,
they get
would
it
make a sort of reasonable difference for
Yeah.
me as well. So,
Yeah. I mean, it makes a big difference on me too, but if we were to go full out on the jobs kept in Australia 100%, then obviously we have to adjust in other areas to make it more fair.
How is the management contract and job share interrelated?
for me.
Yeah.
Like how is it?
Because
Or is it just
for
like
me, it's definitely interrelated. In terms of
You can say in terms of points if you want.
definitely.
interesting?
Okay, well, it seems like kind of stuck a little bit.
If we lowered the stock price, would that increase your management contract?
But I understand you can't go any lower than 6, right?
We're not really.
Unless that's not your optimum, you can go like a fair amount, a little bit lower. Then you can change the situation.
Yeah, like we're not really willing to go lower than 6, and at 6 we definitely want 100% jobs as well. So that's pretty much like where we're at still.
Well, if the government came into play and said, if you wanted $6, let's just say we keep it at 6, but the DUA only pays $5.75 and the government just pays the additional 25 cents as a concession, does that change your situation at all?
Yeah, that changes my situation.
How long would you keep the management contract for?
So you were saying the stock price was how much again?
You pay
You pay
$5.75.
5.75
Oh, we can keep it at 3 years.
for 100% jobs.
Yeah.
So 100% jobs, you pay 5.75, 3-year management contract, and government covers the rest of the cost.
So we're still getting $6 stock price, so it's $5.75 you're paying.
And that be under other agreements, right? Like agreements that's outside of the table. Like
Including
between two
other
parties.
agreements.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What will
How does that work for management?
Yeah, I'm happy for 3 years. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind. That's a pretty good deal for me.
That's good deal for me.
So there won't be a 6 stick out from you?
No, we would not. Under those conditions, we would not stick out.
Just out of curiosity, if you were to stick out, would you get the points still? Or not?
Which ones?
Like these points?
Like which?
Would you just get the stick out points, or would you?
If I stick out, it's because likely because I'm not signing the contract.
Yes. So it's just
Which
a
means
stick
that I wouldn't. If I'm signing the contract, I have no reason to stick out.
Yeah, I don't know if I can ask you this, but if the jobs cap in Australia goes below 100%, do you do a stick out?
If the jobs are at 100%, then I certainly like with the terms just mentioned by government, I'm not sticking out under those conditions. So like that honestly sounds like numbers that everyone is reasonably happy with.
Yeah.
If government's happy to cover that extra cost. I mean, like I could complain about the fact that it's the workers' money that you're taking from them in
Well,
taxes, but I'm not going to do that.
Let's just keep that for another day.
Yes.
But I guess if the government was to pay the additional cost of 25 cents, obviously with the re-election coming up, we do quite full support for the current government. So if just to
Are you a Labor government or a Liberal government? Because that will depend on whether the unions can support you.
Or are you the Greens?
whatever really. Just to show that you support the current government and that you know that the current government is sensitive to the economic concerns of the working class.
What does that involve anything tangible?
No, it's just like you giving your word saying you will help out.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure thing. Is everyone happy with that?
Okay.
We,
Yeah.
So just to clarify once again, stock price is at $5.45 in terms of the DLA paying it.
Wait.
so 5, 7,
5.75 milligram dollars. Jobs kept in Australia is 100%, and management contract is at 3 years.
So are there other agreements other than you paying the extra 25%?
Yeah. So what are
And
the concessions?
outsourcing, me and the CEO, are there other agreements like concession agreements? Or I mean contingency agreements?
I have
I-
no extra conditions that I'm going to impose.
I don't have any either.
Now,
So what other concessions?
Is that the contract?
No.
So we so $6 is the stock price, $5.75.
I would say-
$5.75.
hang on. just write 6 and then put like
I'll
a
just
note.
put a note,
So,
yeah. So 100% of jobs kept in Australia, 3-year management contract. And that was it, yeah?
yes, I think so.
I'll just pass this. Where are we meant to be finished?
We have a while.
12:30? Was it?
12:30, I think. Do we just like, are we finished up after this, or is it going to go like deeper?
I'm guessing it's going to be
It's gonna be like 30 minutes left, so probably.
Contingency agreement with CEO, right?
Yeah, so what do you guys want to do about outsourcing?
Do you want it to be really detailed or just vague? Because I'm not really sure how detailed it can be.
Yeah.
They didn't give us much on it.
Yeah, exactly. So when you were saying like, how do you want it to work out, like 50-50 or I don't know.
You'll share decision-making responsibility for outsourcing.
Okay.
Does that, like, I mean,
That's
unless
very,
it really affect anyone.
it doesn't really affect. I mean, it can affect the jobs. So, but they didn't say much about that. They didn't say you can go from like 100 to 90.
Just run quick.
We don't sign it. What like wording or something on it?
Sorry,
Wording?
what?
Wording?
What's all the
Wording. WODI. Wording for the outsourcing.
oh,
Something like that.
I mean, we have to do that definitely. We have to do outsourcing. Yeah.
I guess it's continue this.
Yeah.